So the aftermath show of Monday Night Raw for Clash of Champions starts with Rusev getting a jobber entrance already in the fucking ring, and whoop-de-doo, Roman Reigns, yeah, fucking us in the ass. Just WWE fucking us with Roman Reigns. Yeah, he's the United States champion now. Now will you accept him? No, we don't fucking accept him. Strolls down there, takes a sweet ass time, and this match was just, goodness. Good. Okay, they got it out of the way at the beginning of the fucking night. But my point is, we don't fucking care. We don't care about Roman Reigns. We don't even fucking care about Rusev, not as much as we did before. This match shits all over everything because it ended in a fucking double count out. A double fucking count out for a rematch for a title. Oh, God. This match took 30 fucking minutes of Raw's time. That's 1/6 of what Monday Night Raw's length is. 30 fucking minutes for Rusev and Roman Reigns. That's fucking garbage. So, after that, you have Foley that talks to Sheamus and Cesaro. Okay, fine. He introduces them both because he addresses the garbage best of 7 situation that Cesaro and Sheamus had. It shouldn't have had a 7 match thing in the first place. It just should have been one number 1 contenders match and so on. Because at Clash of Champions, it ended up in a fucking no contest. No contest. When has a clothesline over a barricade ended in a no contest? Damn shame. But they were arguing and they were basically debating, like I said they were going to, of, yeah, you said, and I quote, the one that was the most physical, and it's like, oh God, just do something with this already. And they did something, and you see, Hell in a Cell is the next pay-per-view for a Raw only pay-per-view. So I don't understand why they didn't just make a Hell in a Cell between those two. A brutal encounter like that should have led to a Hell in a Cell match. Not just any match, a Hell in a Cell match between these two. But what does Foley do? He makes them fucking tag team partners. And he has them going to try to work together to challenge the New Day or Anderson and Gallows for the tag team championships. Who the fuck is writing this? Who the fuck is arranging this? Who thinks that all of this shit is a good fucking idea? To fuck with us like this. You had the best of 7 mean absolutely nothing. But Mick Foley's like, okay, one of you won't get title shots, but both of you will get title shots at the same time because I'm pairing you both together to go for tag team championships. Cesaro, at this point, it's like, fuck, is he ever going to get the WWE or Universal Championship? Damn shame, really. It's just, yeah. Speaking of the New Day and Anderson and Gallows, they actually had their rematch because Xavier Woods interfered at Clash of Champions with Francesca too. Okay, fine. For the belts, and Anderson and Gallows still didn't fucking win these belts. Damn. And Kofi Kingston got busted open. Yeah, he got cut and it was gushing out. And yeah, pretty interesting. But, oh man, it was a good match. But the fact that Anderson and Gallows just keep coming up short for these titles. Fuck, man. So, it's official. New Day, 400 days as your WWE Raw Tag Team Champions. I didn't think they were going to get this far, but congratulations to the New Day for that feat. So, Bayley beats a jobber. Why are they having Bayley beating up jobbers? Stop it, stop it, stop it. Bring up more women into this division that we could take seriously. Stop sending jobbers for Nia Jax. Stop sending jobbers for everyone. Please, please. So Bayley talks on the mic and says that, yeah, she's not done. She's just getting started. Blah, 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 blah. She's not going to be done until she's hugging the Raw Women's Championship. I can't wait until she gets there too, but I don't think it's going to be anytime soon now. So, Foley and Steph talk backstage. And Steph basically blames Foley and berates Foley for the interference of Jericho and the referee getting knocked out and the sending ref because Foley was checking on Cesaro and Sheamus because of their match. And she's saying that Foley should be a businessman. Ugh. Let Foley be Foley. Stop trying to blame him because we saw you, Stephanie, get in the fucking limo with Triple H. Anyway, so the Cruiserweights are going to have a tag team division in WWE and on Raw. Is that what's going to happen? Because they had a tag team match with 4 Cruiserweights. Okay, look. Cedric Alexander, you had Rich Swann, you had Lance Dorado, and you had Drew Gulak. Okay, fine. I like the fact that they're trying to hype up the Cruiserweight division, but if you're going to do this all the time, especially with the shaking hands thing before the match, get that shit out. Please. Have faces, have heels, have personalities, have rivalries. Please do that because that's the traditional way to do it. Because now whoever's winning and losing, they stay on each individual side and they're raising hands. Fuck that too. Okay? Stop. Just have the fucking matches, have faces and heels, personalities, and so on, and just move on. Oh, and Alexander and Swan won, by the way, but doesn't really fucking mean anything because it was a tag match. I guess this was to showcase everyone's skill, but they could do that on individual singles matches. Please keep it as singles. Don't try to bring Cruiserweight Tag Team Championships here. Please don't fucking do that. Please. So, you have Sheamus and Cesaro. They did team up, and they faced a couple of jobbers. Ugh. You know where this is going, where there's dissension, and yeah, they're not going to be able to get along and everything. I will not be cool with them taking the titles off New Day if that shit happens. I won't be cool with that. Charlotte and Dana. Of course, Charlotte is going to brag that she won the triple threat match, that no one can touch her, and so on and so forth. She's not Bayley. She's not Sasha. Yeah, Charlotte. And they had it on Forbes, 5 reasons why Charlotte is the best women's champion ever. Fuck that. The fabulous Moolah says hello. Sorry. But then Sasha comes out and basically challenges Charlotte on a one-on-one because she never got a rematch. Fine. Yeah, Charlotte plays the crowd and says, yeah, she'll get her match next week. I thought that was funny. So next week you'll get your match. And that's taking place in Los Angeles. So, Seth Rollins talks to Mick Foley. Because Seth Rollins is not medically cleared now because of one of his ribs. He wants to go and attack Kevin Owens because Kevin Owens is going to be on a highlight reel with Chris Jericho. Okay, fine. So you had Foley trying to talk him out of it, and Steph was like, yeah, I hear words coming out of your mouth, but it sounds like Stephanie, too much like Stephanie. And just put Triple H into this already versus Seth. Stop delaying it. Just fucking stop delaying it. What, are we going to delay this until the Royal Rumble? What, are we going to delay this until WrestleMania? Are they going to have it milked out to that fucking far? Are they going to actually reach to that point? No. Anyway, TJ Perkins versus Tony Nese. Tony Nese. Pretty good standard match, but TJ Perkins actually wins. There was a backstage segment between Perkins and Brian Kendrick, and Brian Kendrick is also going to have his match again next week for the Cruiserweight title. And it's like, ugh, damn it. Anyway, the highlight reel takes place, and you have Chris Jericho playing the crowd with his list of Jericho type of thing, even putting cameramen on the list. Yeah, hilarious. Fine. Kevin Owens comes out saying that now he's the man, and Seth Rollins is not the man. He's the man. He's the champion. This is, the Kevin Owens show. Okay, cue Seth Rollins, because, of course, Kevin Owens was going to brag. Seth Rollins comes out. You get security in his way. And Mick Foley comes out, and they actually convince him to go to the back. Weak. So weak as far as that story goes. It's just... So, to try to compensate for that, Enzo and Cass comes out, and they do their usual shtick. They had custom microphones, which was kind of interesting. Yeah, they had custom mics. Okay, fine. Jericho. They turned this into a comedy session real quick. Yeah, I could be Santa Claus. So shut up before I come down there and sit on your lap. He says this to Enzo and Cass, and it's like, ugh. Stop trying to force comedy like that on us because it's not hilarious. It's just fucking corny, okay? So that bit goes on for about a minute and a half, and yeah. So Enzo and Cass versus Owens and Jericho, which Owens and Jericho take. What did Enzo and Cass do? There was a lot of people that were absent from this fucking show. A lot of them. No Braun Strowman, no Nia Jax, no Bo Dallas. Maybe they got tired of feeding them to jobbers and stuff like that. So, oh well. But those guys and that woman were notably missing from the show. It's just that, damn, this is, besides the world title scene because of who was champion, this is all going down here almighty quick. Yes, the women's division, they're trying. They're really trying. The cruiserweight division is, they're trying. They're really trying, but they're not breaking through just yet. They have to be more entertaining than this, especially with their fucking wrestling. Stop making certain matches go for so fucking long when you're going to end it in a fucking double count out or as a no fucking contest. That makes no sense to me because it doesn't solve anything. You just waste time. Yeah, this Raw was pretty, especially a first episode from a pay-per-view. There's supposed to be a tremendous fallout, and this failed at that. Just failed, okay? So, what did you think about the show? Was it down? They have got to get better than this, way better than this, and they have to do that shit soon. Please do that shit soon, or else. Drop kicks, body slams, throw motherfuckers over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. This is the theme, and I'll see you later. Credits.